Richard Toccato, the Richard Toccato Companies is here, and he's all about options. That's what you're always saying. I got options. What are the options?
The options are to get the equity out of your house at the most cost-effective way that's going to save you the most amount of money, paying off credit cards, home improvement, whatever you want to do.
And that's one of the reasons you would use the Richard Toccato Companies instead of a bank, because they give you so many options. And it all starts with one free 5-minute phone call, 704-800-4719, or online at homewithrichard.com.
Richard Toccato Companies, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 38652.
They say there are only two things certain in life: sweet deals at Sweet Dreams and taxes.
And only one of those is certain this month.
Which one?
The sweet deals at Sweet Dreams.
What about the taxes?
No sales tax the entire month of April at Sweet Dreams.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And don't call me Shirley.
Love where you live, Lake Norman, and pay no sales tax during the month of April. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little extra. Uncensored, unedited, and almost uninterrupted. Get ready for the most extra podcast known to man. The Ace and TJ Show presents the Extra Funny Podcast.
Hey.
Was somebody... Rob, were you coughing? No, that was Reagan. Okay. I was like, I thought Rob was hacking up a lung in there something for a minute.
This is one of the craziest stories from yesterday. It comes from Atlanta, or if you're from Winfield, Louisiana, or Wynn Parish, where I'm from, it's pronounced Atlanta. Going to Atlanta, not Atlanta, Atlanta. There's a fellow named Quentin Collins, who is 29. And Quentin, and I'm guessing that his friends call him Quint.
Really?
Because I knew a guy growing up whose name was Quentin, and everybody called him Quint.
I thought maybe they call him Q.
Quint.
Q dog.
Quint. Well, Quint is in the news because the story goes that he had just started working at Chipotle, and he was still kind of in the training phase. But one night as work was ending, he was trying to catch his MARTA. Is MARTA just the train, or is it also bus system?
I don't know. I thought it was just the train. Yeah, because it says rapid. It's rapid transit.
Yeah. But this in the story they call it a MARTA bus. So I don't know.
Oh well.
But your brother lives in Atlanta.
Yeah,
Riggins. What does he ride, the MARTA bus or the MARTA train?
I don't know for sure.
Your snobby brother.
Yeah, I don't know.
They have buses, trains, and streetcars.
Huh. Oh. Wow. I'm sure those are profitable for the city. The streetcar. Yeah, ring-a-ding-ding. Anyway, Quint was on his way out to catch his bus, and he had to get home. As he was leaving, the manager said, "Hey, Quint, you forgot to take out the trash." And he said, "I don't have time. I'm going to miss my bus." And just kept running out the door. Well, evidently, the manager chased after him with a gun. And that's why they're in the news.
Could say that's a slight overreaction.
Yeah. So after the guy saw that everybody in traffic was looking at him, and then there was a cop car nearby, he put the gun down and then took off running back to Chipotle, got in his car, and they haven't seen him since.
So in other words, like suddenly the realization hit him. I'm standing in the street and I'm holding a gun, chasing a kid over trash.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I was going to run away.
So Quint was interviewed on the news, and this is what he suggested should have happened.
It's like you write a person up that forget to do that.
What do you... Yes. You know what? It's fair. You ever thought about writing a person up? I was willing to be written up, but don't chase me with a gun.
He has a valid point there.
Mm-hmm.
You do. You write a person up for that. You don't chase them out into the street with a gun.
And then this was my other favorite part of the story that comes with a translation.
Collins says having his life threatened is messing with his mental health.
They might have to give me some medicine to help me sleep, because every time I close my eyes, I'm in that moment where I'm staring death. I'm staring at death.
Translation, I'm probably going to sue.
Yeah.
I'm going to need some medication.
Yeah.
I'm staring at death.
Hope Chipotle's got deep pockets.
Because of Chipotle, I'm staring at death.
You know, Chipotle's calling me like, look, tell you what, you're going to keep your job.
Yeah.
I wonder if
we'll give you $10,000 and you can eat free for a year. And
but I want the medicine.
We'll give you a little bump in pay. We'll get you some medicine. It's going to be fine.
And they say that that Chipotle had reached out and offered counseling for him if he needed that for his mental health. But translation for that, look, don't sue us.
Please
come on,
don't sue us.
You're not going to win, and don't put us all through that.
Yeah, come on, dude. Let's be serious here.
I wonder how many times he forgot to take the trash out, though.
Well, he just started. He was still in his training phase.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. That's what,
if
he'd done it several times and the guy had been telling him, and then finally the manager snapped. But he wasn't even finished with his training.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I know it's the first week, but you got to take the trash out.
Yeah.
He's like, you ignore me, disrespect me? And then, so obviously, if he just took off running after him, he had to have the gun on him, concealed on his person.
He keeps that thing on him.
Yeah, which I don't blame him.
Yeah.
I do too.
Did he say?
I don't even live in Atlanta.
Do you think he said at some point out loud, like, did he leave? I'm gonna shoot this mother. You know, he pulls that, takes over, and the other boys go, oh wait, did he say she's gonna shoot him?
Oh no!
Yeah, I think he was yelling as and the guy turned around and looked at him, and then he said, "Oh, you got to take out the trash." He turned and looked at him, and then hit the door, running to catch his bus, and then he just took off after that. And yeah, you're right, Ace. He saw the traffic and people looking at him, and then he saw a cop car up ahead, and he goes, "What am I doing?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I got to get."
There's a moment of realization where you go, oh, wait a minute, trust me, I've been there. That moment where you go, oh, damn it, this is bad.
I screwed up.
And the reporter, though, something that stood out to me in the full story, the reporter pronounced it Chipotle.
Oy.
No, sir, it's Chipotle.
Mm-hmm. You know there's a lawsuit coming when the kid says, he's like, every time I close my eyes.
Right.
You know, it's like, I've been through some traumatic stuff. Every time I close my eyes, I see that man.
I can, however, see where it could be slightly traumatic.
Slightly.
He was just chased out of the street with a gun for not taking the trash out.
I'd say very traumatic.
I get it.
I guarantee you he's sleeping.
Yeah, he's probably sleeping
he's
fine.
tired as hell.
Yeah. Because that dude's not going to come look for him.
Huh?
So that dude's not going to come look for him.
You don't know that, Rob. You don't.
I guess
a guy's crazy enough to do that over some trash. Now he might be sitting at home thinking that.
Well, this
that
is my only option.
He didn't take that trash out, and that's cost me my job. I was a damn manager.
Yeah.
I was fast tracking it. I was on my way within the organization. Now I'm you know what? I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch.
That's what you made me do.
Like, I'm the one that came up with the no freezers bullshit. But
he sits around long enough, has a couple drinks. He's like, "That I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch."
Now I'm a fugitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't found him.
No.
Damn. Yeah, he just in a blink of an eye screws up his whole life.
And here's that part again.
Colin says having his life threatened is messing with his mental health.
They might have to give me some medicine to help me sleep because every time I close my eyes, I'm in that moment where I'm staring death. I'm staring at death.
Every time I close my eyes.
Every time.
And then the reporter's trying to be all precise and sophisticated sounding. He goes, "See, it's messing with his mental health."
I noticed that too. He was very demonstrative in his delivery. He says it's messing with his mental health.
You write a person up that forget to do that.
Come on now. You write a person
There's
up.
really no argument with Quentin on that one. Yeah, you do. That's what you do. You write a person up.
It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little something extra. This is the Extra Funny Podcast.
Our friend Richard Toccato of the Richard Toccato Companies is here, and you know you got a lot of pressure on you right now with the credit card debt. Let Richard help you. What are you going to do?
We're going to skip summer and make payments in the fall. How about that?
Nice.
And the best part about it is they're going to do that using the equity in your very own home. All you have to do is let Richard Toccato and the Richard Toccato Companies walk you through the process. It starts with one free 5-minute phone call. 704-800-4719. 704-800-4719 or online at homewithrichard.com.
Richard Toccato Companies, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 38652.
When it comes to losing weight, sometimes you don't even know where to start. You know that it needs to happen, but you need some help. Well, you start by going to acetj.com/weight loss and ordering Calitrin. Calitrin is scientifically proven to help you lose weight, and it is not a drug. It is not a drug. Repeat that. So here's what you do. You go to acetj.com/Calitrin, order 3 months, and then you'll get 3 months free. 4 months free. That's how it works with Calitrin.